girls, and welcome back to my channel. So there we have it, the long awaited Terri-Ann'S kitchen green seasoning recipe. Okay, you guys have asked me for this so many times that I'm literally feeling bad now. Okay, so to give you a bit of an ingredient breakdown, we got some parsley. We got about 2 cups of parsley. We got some fresh thyme over here. We've got some coriander. I really love coriander. We've got 1 green bell pepper. We've got some spring onions. We've got some garlic cloves. We've got some celery stalks. We've got some seasoning pepper. These do not burn. These provide flavor, not heat. And to blend it up, we're going in with our vegetable oil. Also, not forgetting our black peppercorns. If you've got pimento, you can swap that for pimento. Okay, I also forgot to show you my food processor that I literally bought maybe last week. That's what I'm going to be using to blend up the good stuff. All right, so it's pretty straightforward. Let us get right into it. One thing that I must mention is make sure you wash all of your seasonings before you blend it up. Wash it in lukewarm water, give it a good rinse about twice before you go ahead and blend this up. All right, so let me show you how I do that. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is to start loading some of my ingredients a little at a time. Now bear in mind, this is gonna be quite a big portion of green seasoning, and that is because this is going to be a giveaway video. So the green seasoning that I make today, we're actually going to be giving it away to 3 lucky subscribers. Okay, so just showing you how I add in a little bit of everything in there. Okay, so another thing that I want to make sure that I mention as well is you can swap these ingredients for anything that you like. Okay, there is no set way on how to make green seasoning. You can choose to put more parsley, you can choose to put more celery, more thyme, whatever your favorite seasoning is. Go ahead and pack it in there, unless if it's something like basil, which is really strong, but literally you can just improvise, put what you have. Okay, there's no excuse like, oh, I don't got this, I don't got this. No, don't do that. All right, okay, so I've basically just gone ahead and put in a little bit of everything in there. Okay, my parsley, all that good stuff in there. Don't forget the thyme. We're just going to be breaking off the sprigs, you know, just before I go ahead and put it in there. So now that my food processor is loaded, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is to go in with my oil. And another thing that I must mention again, listen, the more oil you put, the runnier the texture will be. Okay, if you want a paste-like texture like all my green seasoning that I make, just put less oil. All right, so I have a cup of oil and I'm going to be putting all of that in there, because as this blends, I'm going to be adding some more of the seasonings in there. So if it's too runny, then I can always thicken it up by adding more of the seasonings. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the lid on, and we're gonna watch some magic. Okay guys, so let's do this. We're gonna use there's 2 functions, the chop and the mix function. We're gonna chop. All right, okay, so as you can see, this is how it is looking. Now this is not normally the way I like my green seasoning, so I'm gonna be going ahead and adding more of the ingredients, and hopefully as I go along it will start to get more green and thicken up just a bit more. Okay. All right, so round 2. And this is a hold and press function. All right, so you just hold and you know. So all coming along beautifully. We still have these to add in there. Okay, so just take it easy. We're gonna be adding everything in there, and I will show you when everything has been combined. But at the moment it has a really nice texture. As you can see, it's looking really beautiful. Got the hints of pepper coming through. These little red specks looks amazing, doesn't it? So I've gone ahead and loaded it again. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop everything. Okay guys, so look at this. Look at this gorgeousness. Look at this texture. Oh my goodness, do you see how beautiful it looks? Okay, so this is the long-awaited green seasoning video. Quite a few of you have asked me for this, so I really hope that I make you happy by making this video. This marinade is literally the best thing you can put on your chicken, your meat, your fish. Listen, you name it. I put it in my rice, I put it in my peas if I'm just cooking some peas, I put it in my stew chicken. Like I was saying, I put this in everything, okay? Like, there's no limitations. I think the only thing that I don't do is to spread it on bread. But yeah, so on to the giveaway section. So 3 of my lucky subscribers stand a chance of winning a nice jar of this. Listen, this amazing green seasoning. The rules are so simple, okay? All you need to do is to make sure you're following me on Instagram at Terri-Ann'S Kitchen, and also ensure you're subscribed to my YouTube, of course. And all you need to do in the comments on Instagram is just tell me why you want it. Okay, just tell me, listen, Terri-Ann, I need this in my life. Okay, so this is our wonderful green seasoning. Okay, so this is how it's looking. We're gonna be putting this in our jar, okay, for our lucky winners. All right, and this can last in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. Listen, it can stay in the fridge for a really long time because of the oil in there. And I didn't put any onions in there because I find onions really short on the lifespan. If I'm making it to use the same day, I tend to use a bit of onions, but if I'm gonna put it in the fridge, I don't. Okay, so look at this. And there you have it, guys. Our wonderful green seasoning. Okay, I hope the recipe is very easy to follow, and don't forget this is a giveaway, so follow the rules. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Terri-Ann'S Kitchen, and you can leave a comment on here on YouTube why you want to win, or you can leave a comment on Instagram why you want to win, and it can be yours. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.